Okay, welcome to this video. This is a quick little demonstration video about the new version Hertzer Tec Jot that will be coming um, in a bit, but this is a beta version of it. This is kind of just showing off what, the new features that we've got in it that are planned to come and everything like that for Jot 6.0. 5.0 is out already, and 6.0 is going to be coming in the future. So anyway, as you can see, we got a new icon right here. This is the icon for it. It's different. It's more flat looking. It kind of goes along with the new design change in Jot as well. Of course, the main window here is not going to change at all because it's still going to be a window with just a text box, and that's it. And the menu's pretty much similar. A few icon changes, brushed up, copy and paste have changed. This has a little Mona Lisa icon on it. I don't know, it just kind of looks nicer. We also added some new features that are already here, and we just need to fine tune a little bit, and then some that are planned to come that we haven't fully implemented into the program yet. But let's cut to the chase. Let's just first start out with the About window, because this kind of shows off what the new look of everything is going to be like. So you can see Jot by Hertzer Tec. It's got the dark gray background with the just yellow highlights and buttons and text and everything. And the pencil's yellow, and it kind of just goes along. It's just a common theme that all the windows in here will have, such as, let's see, what's a good example? Title bar settings. Here you can see we got the dark gray background, yellow button, yellow text, and then we also have the text box, which is just a slightly lighter shade of gray. And it's more subtle, more modern looking, more just better. And that goes for all the windows. We've done some, such as title. Oh wait, we just did that. Jeez. Oh yeah, that's right. Email document. It actually looks really good on here because the text boxes are more. You can still notice they're there, and they're text boxes, but they don't stand out. They're not bright white on a darker gradient background or anything like that. So there's no more gradient. It's all solid colors, which actually can look pretty good. I mean, it saves a little space on how big Jot's going to be. Right now it's actually at like 5 megabytes, which is a little bit more than last time, but we've added some extra stuff to it to make it like that big. But we're constantly trying to make sure Jot stays at a reasonably decent size, so it's not huge. Make it as small as possible, because this thing's great for a flash drive or anything like that. So yeah, this is just an example of what a lot of the Jot windows will look like. We haven't done everything yet. For example, autosave settings. Oh, we've done it for that one too. Here we go. This is actually a new feature in Jot. It allows you to change. We've always had autosave in it since version 5. And now you're actually going to be able to change where it saves to, the name of it, and how often it saves it, the interval at which it saves your document. Everything else with autosave is pretty much the same. Just you can actually custom change your settings. Let's see, I think Support Center, yep, that's all updated now. It looks like this. It's kind of a clean look, modern, flat. That's kind of the way that interfaces are looking now. I mean, Windows 8, I'm using it right here. This is Server 2012, and everything's kind of flat looking. And that's the way things are going. So that's why we've done that. But it looks nice, and the icon matches it. It's not a gray background to the icon, it's blue. We actually might make it a darker blue. Or not, we're just kind of playing around with the stuff. In terms of text manipulation, manipulation, it's not much different. We've added a new brown page color and font color that's preset. And a few icons, of course, on the menu, like I mentioned before, are different. But But other than just actually text manipulation is not much different. We've only really added tools, document stuff, and that's about it. But we're actually going to add find and replace, which you can see here. It doesn't work yet completely. It's kind of half working. It replaces, but it doesn't find. But you can see it has that nice look to it, the yellow and the gray. Replace with, it'll have a little replace thing down here that you can replace the found text with, and you can toggle that on and off. What else do we have? Let's see. Oh, convert to binary. I haven't done this yet. This is a binary converter in Jot. I've actually made a few other programs that have had this binary converter in it. I made a math program once, which actually still isn't released yet. I'm still working on it and haven't worked on it in a while due to this. But either way, Jot now has a little binary converter. It takes the text in from here and converts into binary. And you can, update it on here. You can type, whatever, and then reinsert from Jot. It'll add that text or refresh it kind of. And you can even click on edit input and edit it in real time. So you can actually say, hello, my name is, you can edit binary in real time, which is kind of cool. And you can actually take this and copy it, and we can get rid of that, paste it, and then convert it back into text, like there. So you can actually kind of go back and forth in between it, which is kind of cool. I don't know, for developers or whatever, just kind of a nice little gadget for this thing. Let's see. Text to speech, as you can see here, not much different. Actually, I should show you. We have also changed the look of the toolbars. They kind of have a white kind of look to them, and it kind of goes nice with the white background. Of course, it doesn't have to be a white background, so you can change page color to blue, and they stay white, of course. But most people are going to have their background as white, and it looks pretty good like that. More subtle. But as you can see, text to speech, you have this new save audio feature. It doesn't work yet. We haven't even started it. But we were hoping that we'll do something like that, because it's possible and not too difficult, apparently, with the way we're making this. Let's see. In addition, check for updates. Nothing different. Same. It looks the way it has, pretty much. There it is. Let's see what else. I guess now we'll cut to the part where the document stuff. So here you see two new menu items: export plain text and lock viewing. So let's just go into export plain text first. It'll open up a little save dialog. Let's go to the desktop. Hello, save it, and you see a text file pops up. And this allows you to export your document to a text file, which is actually a pretty demanded feature for Jot. It's kind of surprising why there's so many people that are like, I want plain text, but there's a lot of people that want plain text in Jot. Of course, it's not going to carry the formatting, the images. That's why it's exporting. It's not saving, so people don't start assuming, oh, it's saved, it's good, because it's not going to preserve much stuff other than text, or actually any stuff other than text. But so that's a new feature, highly demanded, but it's in here now. And this is actually kind of major feature here that probably not many people use, but it's pretty big. It's called locked document for viewing. And here, you're prompted to set a password, so you can type whatever you want in it, password, and confirm it, of course. And then this allows you to set restrictions on the document, not the document itself, but the actual, Jot while it's open. So you can prevent the document from closing. You can disable the certain menu items. You can disable window state changing. You can prevent exporting and saving. You can prevent zooming and page color changing, and you can even just lock everything and disable the entire menu. and then you can click lock. Of course, my passwords didn't match, so you can actually just put no password in there. But so now it won't let you close. You can't minimize it. Doesn't close. Menu items are gone, and it's not actually fully working yet. Some stuff is not there yet, but and then you can unlock the document, of course, back again, which actually doesn't work right now, but of course it will when I get around to it. But yeah, it just disables certain stuff with Jot, which is actually kind of good for some people. The whole point of this feature is, say you have you got like a kiosk set up, or you have like a little display, and you're showing off I don't know, some sort of text, whether it be maybe you wrote an essay and you want people to proofread it, and you have a lot of people and you don't necessarily trust all the people, and you don't want people closing it, and if you have like not sensitive information, but like stuff you don't want people getting, you can prevent people from copying it, saving it, exporting it, whatnot, and even closing it. So people are like, oh, look, I'm going to close this, and it's hard to really tell where it fit in, but there's probably some times that it'd be, oh, that's a nice feature, Jot can do that. And that's the thing about Jot. It's not just based around the editor. It's got a lot of nice features that set it apart from other stuff like that. I want to think. Let me think if there's anything else that we've added. Yeah, I guess the support center actually shows some extra stuff, feedback. There's no more form anymore. We're kind of phasing that out because you can just email us and we respond pretty instantly. Let's see, this will actually be updated to the new look and everything, along with the screenshot dialog, which will also be updated. Actually, this is kind of like a watered down menu here, because it's got the, so that's the thing, is when you lock the document, you really can't close it, and then you can even tell it to prevent unlocking. So you can actually completely lock it down. It's pretty much just a window with text in it. You can even, or it can be full screen, or however you set it originally, and then lock it from that. But it'll be stuck however you want. And the only way to really get it out is to go to the good old task manager and end it like that. Force close it, which I believe, yeah, there it goes. Which is a harsh way to close Jot, but that's how you close it. But that's really it. This is just kind of a informal little video showing off all the new stuff with it. I don't know, it's pretty exciting, and a lot of new features, new look to everything. We're actually also planning to have a Windows 8 store app for Jot. Maybe I don't know, we're looking into it. Hopefully we'll be able to do it. We've got a lot going on with this. We got a few other desktop apps that we want to release, but it's like, we got to get to that. So, but yeah, it'll come probably, I'd say spring 2014, mid-spring, maybe even late spring if things get, we run into a few issues, which we are expected to run into an issue, like we're actually going to add printing to this, hopefully. But apparently it's pretty hard to do in Visual Basic. Or it's easy, I really don't know. I've actually tried it before and it failed, but it actually did print, but the font size was messed up and it only printed one line, and it was really bizarre. And so if we're going to do that, we're not going to bother printing at all, but that's just kind of the state of how we're at right here. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Download Jot when it's ready. You can download the current version in the description, whether it be 5 or 6.0. And that's it. Thanks for watching.